Anyways, this is the Cup of Knuckles doing it's Dawn.
And Sean of the Digidestined.
Sure, whatever. Which one? The one that was part of a TV series? The one that was
Okay, whatever.
Anyways, so today we're talking about something pretty popular now in the anime world, which is the Digimon first theatrical release.
Is it actually pretty popular?
Well, the first theatrical release in recent times, actually.
Yeah.
And yes, it's pretty popular.
Okay.
Like, my Facebook is exploding with people going like, "Oh my god, Digimon!"
Yeah, that's true. Looking on it, I just see mentions. I'm like, okay, but no one's. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hold
it's
on.
not buzzing my ear.
Before we get anywhere, just make sure to check us out on Facebook. And, you like us there. And you can also check out our videos on YouTube if you search up Cup of Knuckles. But if you know how to spell correctly, you probably won't find it. So,
It's cup with a K.
yes, and of with an O. Apostrophe. Yes. Anyways, yeah, this Digimon theatrical release, its popularity has been growing on. It's been like wildfire, to be honest. Like when Clint told me that the Digimon episodes were out, I was like, I'm 4 hours ahead of you, buddy.
Oh, with the first episode that came out?
No, well, all four of them came out on the same day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so these 4 episodes that we've watched then are all about the first one that came out?
Yes.
Oh, I was under the assumption that there were 2 more.
No.
Okay.
2 more.
2 more for the first episode.
No.
But yeah.
No, it's when they first announced this earlier in the year, if I recall correctly, or it might be last year. But regardless, it was quite a while back, several months at least, and they mentioned that the release for the new Digimon, which featured the original Digidestined, except older and more mature, and not a TV series, or not written off as a canonical TV series,
And lost in
some
the
universes.
ages.
Yeah. They said it was going to be 3 films. That's what people...
No, I thought it said it was going to be 6 films.
Wasn't it 6?
A 6-parter. That's what I heard. And that's what I read.
Well, regardless,
I'll have
it's going to be
double-check.
it's going to be at least 3.
Also, it's kind of odd that they release it here in North America as each film in episodes of... I don't know how many. This first one's 4, but who knows for the next one.
Yeah, well, when you watch it on Crunchyroll, this is...
Yeah, that's why I say North America.
Yeah, because like I saw this on Anime News Network mentioning that Crunchyroll was streaming episodes 1 to 4 of the new Digimon Tri. I'm like, what? That's so sudden. And that was the Thursday before Crunchyroll put it up that Saturday.
I'll get a load of that mouth saying, "Oh, these monsters are terrible."
Oh, fuck them. They don't know what they're talking about. The Digimon are fucking cool.
Nah. They just don't understand. Nah.
But, you know what? Digimon holds a very special place in my heart.
Well, in I think many people's hearts.
And by very special place, I designate at least 1% of it to right beside Pokemon.
I thought it was supposed to be cardiac arrest.
No, that's the Big Mac. Anyways, yeah, Digimon had like, I remember when Digimon first came out in North America, it was very popular because it was practically like Pokemon. And it did come around. It did debut in North America around the same time as Pokemon.
Yeah, it did. But at the same time, it wasn't really Pokemon. It
wasn't.
It stood out from itself and really everything else. And
Quite
I don't
easily.
understand why it took off as much as it did.
I think And see, I think it's mainly due to because they have the similarities in having a partner. That's where Digimon got most of its popularity because it's relating it to Pokemon with Ash and Pikachu because because Pikachu is always outside walking beside Ash instead of inside a Pokeball.
Yeah,
Whereas
well, like
whereas with Digimon, each of them, even though they don't have more than one Digimon, they're outside and they can talk.
they suck as Digidestined. They should be able to catch them all, just like Ash. Except no Pokeballs, just tame them right on the spot. Leash, collar, you're mine.
Yeah, they call those Pokemon Rangers, by the way. Just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that.
Anyways, the Digimon, the Digimon franchise, I think is relatively special because it's again much like it's like Pokemon. You have this companion who's always there with you.
Oh, and biggest thing, they don't spout bullshit like saying their name in different tones, like oh Pika Pika Pikachu. No, they can talk human language.
You shut up there.
There you go.
Shut
They're
up
not.
there.
They don't know. They're not illiterate. They know.
No, but that I think is one of the defining features of Digimon, because not only because they can talk, it serves on a relatively deep level. The Digimon serves as a character mirror to their human partner, which
Yeah.
gives that sense of maturity and self character exploration.
You know, it's funny you say that because especially watching this first theatrical movie, you can see the big differences in the Digimon versus their partner.
Oh yes,
Like how what's his name? Yamato and Gabumon.
Matt and Gabumon.
Yeah, sorry, Matt and Gabumon or Yamato and Gabumon. Like how
Yeah, I'm sorry,
he-
I don't know any of the Japanese
He's too-
terms for them.
yeah, but he's too hot-headed. But then
No, but he's always been hot-headed.
yeah, but then like Gabumon is the one that's calming him down. It's like, oh no, this is how we do it, and let's do it
Let's be
properly.
cool. No, let's do it cool.
Let's do it cool.
Because if Tai Chi or Tai and Agumon were the fire, then Matt and Gabumon were the ice.
True, yeah, but notice how they weren't really shouting out their names for the attacks. I don't know if they did in the Japanese version, but that was one of the biggest things that I noticed watching this one, and I was just pondering, it's kind of nice that it's not there, but also it feels out of place that it's not there too.
Because you just love the whole like superhero like calling out your super move.
Yeah, like oh, pepper breath, pa.
Or was it air bubble? Wait, no. No.
I forget what it was.
Shoot, Padamon's attack.
Something bubble. I don't
Wait,
know.
no, was it boom bubble?
Oh yeah, boom, bubble, pa.
Or just like in Monster.
Flame. I think that's how it was in the English one.
Oh man.
But yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
Though I think that is a little too dry for this generation of anime watchers.
By this generation of anime watchers, you mean the fans that are currently watching the new Digimon rendition?
Yeah. Well, not so much generation. Yeah, it's just this time really of people watching it.
It's just people see like the way this new Digimon has been written in script and designed in artwork and just the entire thing in general. It has that more mature feel to it because there's a bigger difference between the Digimon and their human partner than ever before. Because,
Oh yeah.
like in the original Digimon Adventure, season 1 and season 2, which I'm not very fond of because of the ending, but they're the Digimon the partners were actually very, very alike. They agreed to each other more, and they were less. How do I put it?
Less intrusive of each other. They don't argue as much per se.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, Whereas in the new Digimon Adventure Try,
They become more people that are different from each other.
right? It's like you have the grown-up Digidestined, and then you have the Digimon representing not only themselves but the kid version of the Digidestined.
Oh, just a quick little off topic thing, a little bit happening in episode 3. During they meet up all together, talking about the whole incident with the Digimon destroying everything and how the mass media is covering it.
Yeah, yeah.
And all in the meanwhile, what's his name? Izzy or
Koizumi.
Koizumi. Or no, I think it's
hold on.
well, Izzy.
I know it's Izumi, but
Izumi, yeah.
I
He is
think
just
it's
rambling on,
Koizumi
talking about all the specifics about his data, and everyone's talking.
over him.
Yeah, everyone's talking over him, and he just doesn't even notice that. He's just kind of talking like, "Oh yeah, doing this, doing that," and there's this data that we found that's related to this and that, and yeah.
Yeah, no, just like how he used to be in Digimon Adventure.
Is that how it used to be?
Yeah, he was a computer guy. Joe was actually the logic type.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
which is why he's in this one. He's actually studying a lot.
yeah. And the only one that actually is in a current relationship, so it seems.
Well, what about TK? I meant Takeru. I meant what?
Yeah, no, he has a whole bunch of fangirls, but he's not with the one that he wants yet.
Well, according to Digimon Adventure 2, he's never going to get that.
Yeah, apparently. Well, that just kind of makes you wonder, Digimon Adventure
You know what?
2.
Okay, this is the one thing I really hope that Digimon Adventure Try does is resolve why the relationships happened the way they ended up in Digimon Adventure 2.
It doesn't make sense though, because at the end of that, I'm pretty sure they
Okay, look,
they
this is-
all
this is what
were
happened.
okay.
So Matt gets together with Sora.
Yeah,
Kari gets together with Davis,
yeah.
and that's all that really matters.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
everyone else had like some
No, Ty appeared to the reunion alone.
yeah, but didn't he have like a child
Yeah,
too?
he had a kid.
Yeah, he had like a
The same
random
hairdo.
child with the same hair. Okay, yeah, whatever. Doesn't make sense,
He
but
just
okay.
budded. It just grew out of his arm.
He's budding. Here's the clone Taichi for the next generation.
Oh yes. Talk about girl problems. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so we're actually watching Digimon Adventure Try episode 3 right now,
Yeah.
and yeah, I'm glad they're getting to the little lovey-dovey stuff to explain how she got together with Matt in the end, because I'm still pretty vexed as to what I'm still pretty vexed to know that Matt and Sora got together in the end when it should have been Taichi.
I don't know. I mean, when you watch that movie, which is apparently now canon, all you see is her going to Alive over what Taichi wanted to do with her, and she's like, so sorry, and then Matt's like, cold shoulder eyes and everything. But, yeah, canon.
Canon. Yeah, it's canon.
And episode 4 will tell you that.
Hold on, which is technically canon, because Digimon Tamers, which is the series after Davis and stuff, they pretty much wrote them off as a TV series.
Yeah, they may have said that, but as we can see, there's no correlation yet to that. So I think we are fine with considering that as a side story and the actual Digimon Adventures being canon, including, unfortunately, the movies.
No, it's what it pretty much is. There are two different universes, and they're just, they're just separate from each other, not affecting each other. So that's pretty much what it is. That's the only way you could write it off, I guess.
Infected Digimon. That's how you make mega level champions. Or ultra level champions.
Ultra level. Wait, ultra level.
Or did I say it?
Oh
What's
goodness, Sean.
Wait. Okay, I'm forgetting. Wait.
Okay.
There's.
This is the basics of Digimon.
I forget the
Digimon
basics of
goes-
Digimon. All I remember is there's something before champion, something between champion and mega,
Okay, I don't know what the baby form is called, to be honest, because you don't really see the
Then
baby
there's
form.
that baby form.
Yeah, but you don't see the baby form too much in Digimon Tri.
But it's canon.
Yeah, there's the baby form, and then there's Rookie,
Oh yeah, rookie, champion.
Ultimate.
Yeah, ultimate. What was
And
I saying?
then-
Ultra. Why was I saying ultra?
Oh god.
My gosh, I'm
Well,
so stupid.
What a noob. Go
I'm gonna go eat a
back
jelly
to
donut.
1995. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. So the new Digimon, after watching all 4 episodes,
Well,
It was-
the whole movie.
yeah, after watching all of it, I feel. I feel very mixed about it, to be honest.
You know what? I'm enjoying it after I watched the entirety of it. Because I watched the first 2 episodes or something like the first half. And then I stopped thinking, oh, okay, this is garbage. Then I watched the other 2 later. I'm like, okay, I actually like this. It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
I didn't expect it to be, completely amazing. Because I knew Digimon is not like the shit. As in story-wise solid and, well... everything about it. There's already loopholes
Look,
that you can go
Sean,
into.
Tell me a popular kids cartoon that was actually solid in story.
Power Stone
Mm,
holds the answer.
you know what? I haven't seen all of Power Stone, but you might be right.
I don't even know. I just said that on a whim.
But in your heart, you'll find the key
Here, shut up. Okay.
to unlock that mystery.
Let's look at
Power
Tentamon
Stone.
right now. Oh, look at him blushing.
But yeah, Digimon Adventure Try. It's definitely a nice nostalgia hitter, I guess.
I think that was mainly all that it was for because
Is
having
toy
watched all
animation
this,
running out of money?
the only thing that was the best about this was the nostalgia factor. They did really good on that.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's weird how they all have, the main guys have their Digivices, and then you have Hikari and
Takeru.
Takeru or TK.
I know, don't worry, just say TK. Everyone will know what
TK.
you're talking about.
They have the updated Digivices. When I saw the transformations and theirs transformed with the updated Digivice, I was thrown for a loop. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's not making sense. Wait, where is this set in? But yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it was nice seeing the big bushy hairstyle that Taichi has.
Yeah.
I missed. I mean, when I was watching the first 2 episodes or the first half or whatever you want to call it, we'll just say the first half. Like he didn't have his goggles, and I missed his goggles. And then Izumi came in with his goggles. I was like, yes.
But even then, those goggles, they don't seem like they should anymore. And I think it's because everything's out of proportion. Even the art style is so completely different. It just doesn't make sense.
I wouldn't say. I mean, well, as far as the human character design,
Yeah, as far as the human character design, no,
it's
Digimon are fantastic. They are drawn. They are nice. They are finely detailed, and even when they go into battles, their action is quite good.
Actually, I have to disagree with you there. They're not actually that as finely detailed as you think they are. They're actually better shaded to make it look like they're finer. Well, shaded and lighted or shown upon or how.
Well, I'm not sweating the small stuff.
But anyways, yeah, I know what you mean. It makes it look more than what they are. Right?
Yeah, yeah. Especially now that they're talking a lot more in the sense of not just the world is in trouble, but more of we're people too. We have problems. We're Digimon too. We have problems. And when you feel, we feel.
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe in ones and zeros.
In ones and zeros. Taichi.
Yeah, but like the maturity level of the new Digimon Adventure is definitely on a higher level than it was before.
Yep, you
There's-
can see it right from the first episode.
Because Taichi is having more hesitation because he's understanding what it is to be a superhero with an immense power.
You know what? I have to say something about that hesitation. It annoyed the fuck out of me for really the whole thing. Because they don't show it in a proper way. All they do is some awkward stare of of his face. Then multiple flashbacks, but even in the moment, him just looking at destruction for 5 seconds, just literally a screen with some generic music for kind of like you're in trouble, but it doesn't even stand out as much, except for the awkwardness.
Actually, I have something to say about the music.
Yeah.
Now, I don't mind. Actually, I really like the remixes of the opening song.
Yeah, no, that was good.
But there was another piece of music. I think it was in episode 2 or something. I forget when, but it was when they were casually talking, or before, or sorry, not casually, like casually like walking, and there was a piece of music in there. It was very how do I put it? It was
very
kind of
lame.
Yeah, no, okay, fine.
Lame.
I wanted to
Don't
find a more
sugarcoat it.
I wanted to find a more, colorful way of saying it, but yeah, it was pretty lame. It seemed relatively empty and structured, full of actually very, maybe not empty, but more like it's perforated. So there's actually a lot of gaps in the music that doesn't make it feel that digital or that computer feel that Digimon used to have.
Yeah, but then again, times have changed a lot.
That's
but
true.
you know what? I completely agree. There's a lot of sound effects. Like I remember earlier, there was supposed to be some enemy that knocked away one of the Digimon, and all you hear is "Pew!" And it was just so awkward. It's not a sound effect you should use.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like some dragging on the ground, like half explosion, like a wall crumbled right in front of you, and then the dust sound and crumbling. No, all they had was "Pew!"
Actually, speaking of techniques that seemed a little weird, the one thing that is a definite improvement from the original, or from years back, is the way fluid works, or fluid is drawn, and obviously because there's
Well, that's because of the times.
yeah, it's definitely because of the times. The way the smoke explodes away, the way the water crashes against cliff sides, the way the flames and fireballs move to their target, that like it looks a lot better, and it makes it feel more impacting because you can see the action versus what it was before, which was boom boom.
Yeah, that's true. But then again,
again,
expectations
that's
change from
not-
time to time.
But it's a storyboarding of the times. That's just it. I can't put the original series at fault because that's just how it was. And
you know what though? Can
I
you
enjoyed it.
actually say that, because there were some pretty good action stuff back then too.
Yeah, but this one is more. There's more of it that you see in this current version of Digimon Try. So, I mean, it's nice, but the fact that they drew it more fluidly and they put in relatively cheap. Yeah,
Funny you say cheap, because holy shit, they have so many ways of cutting corners.
yeah, like some of their back to the fireballs. Yes, they look nice because of the shape.
Oh no,
but
not that.
hold on. But the shades that they used were very. They didn't have any, I guess, other lines to show that they were more flame-like, or it had a more 3D depth to it.
Yeah, it kind of looked like a wet fire, and you throw it.
I guess you could call it.
It was kind of slosh on the enemies or
Yeah,
on the
pretty
targets. That's
Yeah.
my best way of describing it. A wet fire.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think of? Oh, you were gonna say something about like cheap techniques.
Oh, fucking cheap time killing techniques and lackluster transformation sequences. Oh, it was so bad when they all hatch out of their eggs to evolve. Well, the first time they show it, and they have those lighting effects that are supposed to like flare out and light up the screen for like literally a second. No, it was like star shape, X shape, cross shape, in about lackluster. I don't know. Imagine a blank page. Take a black marker and draw an X.
Look, it was better than what it was
That's
before,
all.
which was them spinning on a on a platform and then yelling out.
That was amazing back then. Right now, this is kind of crappy. And they took a solid, I think it was around a minute of killing time like that. Or maybe 2 minutes. Because they went through every single Digimon doing that.
Except for Palamon and Gomamon.
Except for Palamon and Gomon because their Digi trainers weren't there.
Digi trainers.
Yeah, they didn't have their Digi Pokeballs.
Okay. But yeah, the transformation sequence was a little. You're right. It was lackluster. I mean, it was nice having. It was okay. No. Who am I kidding? It wasn't that nice. They had the little guitar, strum there, and it was. Okay.
See what I mean by cheap? Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, and then they.
Musician drops guitar. Thanks for the job.
Yeah, I mean, I wish they had a like digivolving music at the same time, or some digivolving theme.
I just wish they made it look more epic. It's a transformation sequence. That's where you put all your money in.
Yeah, there were no like light rays.
Yeah, the light rays is what I'm talking about. A sparkle light ray, but no, it didn't even happen.
Sparkles, no like big blast, no attacking. Or no, sorry, no showcase of attacks. It was rather lukewarm as a re-representation of what it was.
You know, I have to say something about this plot though. It's actually
It's
quite
the best.
mature. Like it's serious, and I can take it seriously now, even though there's so many loopholes in the story as a whole so far. But like
That's Digimon.
that's Digimon.
I think it might be. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the other ones after Tamers, so I don't really know much about like Cross Wars or Frontier. But
Let's write those off for now.
no, well, okay, let's not write it off.
They're not part of
Let's
Digimon Adventures.
Let's just exempt
They're
it
a
from
TV
this
show.
Digimon Adventure podcast. But anyways, no, they're not yes, they're a TV show in our world, but okay, whatever, fine. Anyways, I think the whole accepting of the plot being more or having more gravity to the viewer is probably related to the fact that Taichi, who when you watched him as a kid, was the leader type, and what you thought he did was probably the best thing to do.
Yeah.
And now when Taichi's grown up and has seen the world a little more, a little,
A little more. I play soccer.
he has this idea. He has this idea of balance where, if you need to, it's great to save the Digimon and save the world, but at what cost? And by him conflicting himself, I think having that whole image of him being the leader makes you feel impacted as a viewer because you probably still think that he is the leader of the Digidestined.
You know, that's good and all that he's experiencing all that, but they could have displayed that better than just an awkward stare at destruction. And destruction that has already been destroyed. And no, there's no music to make it more tense or anything like that.
Yeah, well. Oh, actually, watching this episode reminded me. I guess this is all. If it's not obvious by now, it's already a spoiler cast. But the ninth Digidestined, if I
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, there's Taichi, Matt, Yamato, Takeru, TK, Hikari or Kari, Sora,
Mimi,
Mimi or Mimi,
Joe,
Izumi or Izzy, or Kochido Izumi, I think that's the name.
Oh,
Anyways.
yeah, we are on 9. Yeah, okay, yeah.
And then the new one, Marie.
Meiko.
Is it Meiko?
Yeah, Meiko.
Okay, Meiko, sorry.
Because her Digimon is what?
Oh, yeah,
Meiku.
Mon.
It's like, yeah, Meiku.
You forget the Mon.
You know what?
You can't.
When I
you
went
can't
to watch this Japanese version,
Mon.
somewhere in my mind,
Mon.
I thought that. Shut up. Somewhere in my mind, I was really hoping that it wasn't gonna do the whole Mon thing, and that was just something that North America did for no reason.
Mon.
No, but it's fine because those Digimon actually have personality, not the Pokemon, where they're
Pokemon
slaves.
have personality too, you know.
Yeah, their personalities being slaves.
Shut up. Mon. Anyways, the appearance of this new Digidestined definitely has me intrigued. and it gives me a little bit of hope as to why. It gives me a little bit of hope as to how I can accept the way Digimon Adventure 2 ended, because I'm still cheesed to this day as about that ending with
See,
Matt
it's
and
weird.
Sora getting together, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Because if we consider Digimon Season 2 canon, that makes this whole thing that's happening right now a flashback.
Bullshit. Okay.
It makes
Sorry.
it a flashback. And it just makes you wonder, like, oh, what the hell are they doing with the
Yeah,
series?
like where's Davis or whatever his name is in
Yeah,
Japanese?
where's Davis?
I don't
He's
care about
supposed
it.
to be like a
He's supposed to be like
child's
Ty,
baby or
except,
something.
Yeah, he was the Ty copycat because he had the goggles,
Yeah, and shorter hair too.
but spiky.
And he also had like a sleeveless red coat or something. He had a sleeveless coat, and it wasn't cool. He was everything that wasn't cool about Taichi.
Yeah. Oh man, but no, actually, back to Mako. It's what do you think of Mako, anyways, as a character so far?
Honestly, we don't know too much. She's too quiet, passive. It looks like she has the hots for Taichi or something like that. Either that or she's just too shy and she wanted to befriend the Digidestin all this time. And I'm thinking that she is possibly the girlfriend of Joe. That's my thinking, though.
You know, yeah, that could be it. That'd be a shame, though.
It would be, because that's not never gonna happen. I see her already going on to Taichi in my minds. But that's my fantasies.
Yeah, Taichi Mako. Yeah.
And then you have the ultra despair, which is Sora finding another man.
No, actually, no. One level worse is Kari finding another man.
Oh, and TK
Yeah.
gets devastated.
Yeah,
Like,
the one.
oh, no amount of women will save me from this. Oh, in this series, he is an absolute playboy.
Well, you know what? I like that.
And the thing is, he's
So
not really
odd.
trying either. It just kind of happened to him. I'm like, nice twist on his character.
It was a nice twist on his character, from like the cute little kid who loved everything to now liking all women.
Wait, so if Digimon Season 2 is canon, then what's the age difference actually between TK and Kari and their respective brothers? Because remember how they're full-on adults and married and children and everything?
At the end of season 2, yeah.
Yeah. And they were, I'm pretty sure, not even past 16 at that time. TK
No.
and Kari.
See, no. What happened was that. Oh, okay. I understand what you're getting at, but at the very last episode of Digimon Adventures 2, there was like a time skip and then the reunion.
Oh, it's time skip then reunion.
Yeah, they don't. They
Oh
don't just
yeah,
get
yeah.
married.
You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. All right. Well, forgot that.
Okay, so right now we're watching episode 4 of Digimon Adventure Try, and Alphamon has just appeared, and Alphamon,
He's the Gundam of the series.
yeah, he's the Gundam of the series. But it made me when I saw him, it reminded me of Omnimon, and then Omnimon comes into the picture eventually, and they tell me,
Omegamon.
and then I'm confused. I'm like, it's been Omegamon this whole time?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
Japanese for you.
So you have Alphamon, the cool-looking guy, except the childlike eyes, unfortunately.
You know what? The naming also kind of hints at. Well, not really hints. It pretty much blatantly says something.
Yeah, about-
Alphamon and Omegamon. Well, it makes you wonder now. Is there a relation here?
No.
Is he super ultra mega?
Not in the English dub.
Not in the English dub. Why would you not name him Omnimon?
Why,
It sounds
why
cool.
did they name them? Why did they name him Omnimon? Like, I
Uh,
understand the terminology, I guess. Because Omni being together as one, and
But if you can keep the same namesake, why not? For the most part, they were doing that with all the characters.
yeah.
And putting like close relations to the names. Except for Jerry, but that's another series.
Yeah. Hey, she was a good character.
I was always so confused with her name. They're like Jerry,
I'm like,
and there's a
what?
girl.
Yeah.
What? That's not usually a girl name.
We're talking about Digimon tamers here, but
Yeah.
yeah, like when you know her Japanese name, you'd be like, well, I guess, I guess that's a close enough equivalent. Well, not really a good girl name, but all right. I mean, her Japanese name is Juri, but well, I mean, enough about the best, the one Digimon tamer that owned the best Digimon in the world.
You know what? So far, though, I'm actually looking forward to potential action in the next couple of movies that do come out for this.
Yes.
Because you see what they can actually do in this one. It
Yeah.
was pretty cool. One the big bad Alphamon grabs two different Digimon, one by the neck, the other one knocks it down with his fist and
then a
shoots them
point-blank shot.
point blank shots at both of them one at a time. Absolutely great.
Yeah.
And manhandles them like nothing.
And that's, I mean, that's how storyboards have changed in action now. And
No, that's how they always should have been.
Yes, fine, fair enough. And on top of that, that's how. No, I mean, not only the storyboards and throughout time, but I guess it's just direction in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have put more money into the original series, and especially this one.
Like they could expect whether it's gonna make a hit or not at that time, at the beginning.
Oh, we're
That's
coming
it.
on another lackluster transformation sequence.
So I mean, other than good action sequences, what is there anything else you're expecting from the next sequence of films or sequence?
I can expectations. I just hope it's decent. I don't expect to be wowed. I do expect to be a little bit surprised, but maybe say a plot development, but not much. My bar is set pretty low for this.
After watching the first.
Yep, after watching this
the first
first
release.
movie, the first release.
You know what? I'm actually okay. I'm looking forward to it a little bit. I mean, yes, I'm a Digimon fan at heart, and I mean, I'm definitely interested to see how the original Digidestined eventually gets out of this mess. I just don't understand why they're not just mega or just evolving into ultimates and champions
See,
like they used
funny
to.
you say that. I was actually gonna get on top of that, but right now, why don't they just do that right away? Why not?
It should just solve all their problems.
It solves literally every single thing. They could have prevented so much destruction at the Haneda airport by going straight to Mega.
Yeah, they could have.
And they could have just flown away with them, threw them back into their dimension, and threw like a giant Kaioken at them. Oh no, I meant whatever. Nova.
What was that attack called in English?
I forget. Whatever. They don't say their attacks here anymore, so it's just generic attack B.
Okay. Yeah, and like in episode 4, they just easily go to Mega.
Yeah, I guess it just takes a matter of effort. If the enemy is a Mega level, then we gotta go to Mega. If they're champion level, let's stay a champion just because I don't know how to go past it.
Actually, on that note, when Yamato was saying something about being a coward and on that line being irresponsible, why didn't they just go to Mega and Ultimate to begin with? They could have just solved it without having any destruction.
Maybe because they haven't changed except for Taichi. And don't say I'm wrong.
No.
All of them haven't changed except for Taichi, which is hesitating more, but that's about it so far. Oh, and TK for being a complete player.
Yeah. Let's see. The one thing that I'm actually looking forward to in the next one is more of Mako, actually.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. This is one thing I'm expecting too. But say your thing first.
No. I mean, it's because I want to know how she's actually involved with the Digidestined, especially considering that she has the same Digivice that all of them have. And I mean, if we really think about it, the original Digidestined, I'm not sure how they got their Digivices. In the English dub, they said they went to a summer camp or something.
I don't know.
And then they got
I
their
don't remember how it
Digivices?
started. I think it was actually a toy to start, and then toy to life, and then they got sucked in or something.
But regardless, I'd like to know what her role in the story, or in the whole Digimon world is. Is she like the Digidestined Black Ops? Is she like XOF? Is she like...
I hope she becomes one of those
Is she
love rivals
Skullface?
where she's just so passive, but then she realizes that she needs to step up her game, otherwise she's going to lose the man that she wants, and all of a sudden she becomes more aggressive and puts a stomp into that love triangle or love square, whatever's happening there.
And then kills herself in the end.
Yeah, that's a good tack
Out of
on.
that very same love.
And we're about to see in this episode 4 that it is absolutely canon. Megamon.
Who's looking cooler than he used to.
Oh, cape and everything, man.
I know.
Capes make everything cool.
It does, just like Gallantmon. You remember Gallantmon?
I vaguely remember Gallantmon,
Okay, so-
just the name alone.
Okay, so you remember Guillamon from Digimon Tamers, right?
Oh yeah, Gallantmon. Man, he was too cool.
Yeah, the lance and the shield. I'm like,
Oh, but then the voice is so crappy.
yeah, the voice was
Holy
crappy.
shit! How
The
would you do
English dub
that?
voice was crap.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, okay, you were gonna say something about something you were looking forward to in the...
No, I said it like as you finished your rant about thing.
I see. Oh, okay. I was getting caught up in watching Omnimon and...
Oh,
sorry.
one more thing.
Omegamon. What?
This scene reminded me. They don't do enough talking in their battle sequences, and I realized that's what the biggest thing is that's missing from that. They're talking like it should be epic. The song kind of sucks, yeah, but they should be saying like or even like yeah. I don't want to hear the names of the attacks, but maybe I do actually.
Yeah,
I kind of want to hear the
secretly
names
do.
of the attacks,
Yeah.
but it's so lackluster. That's what it is. They're not
You know-
saying a thing.
You know what this Digimon actually needs? Random lines from bystanders that make no sense whatsoever.
It needs that because it's missing so much. That's the thing.
Oh man. I remember hearing some of those lines in the original English dub, and I thought to myself, what are they talking about? It was the weirdest thing, because you have this super serious situation that's going to happen, and then this random line comes out, and you don't know what to think about it.
You know, from what I actually remember about the original series, is very few things, but the most notable one being Skull Greymon when that happened. Just basically rage evolve.
Oh, when Taichi... Yeah,
Evolve, Agravon! Fucking evolve!
sure.
And then Skull Greymon. "Oh,
It's like, no, I didn't want this.
I'm sorry, Agumon. Why? Go fucking evolve yourself.
You know, okay, I want... There's one Digimon I want to appear in this new rendition of Digimon, but I know it's very, very, very unlikely for it to happen. I want Leomon back.
Oh, Pistol the Beast King! Oh, he was the best character ever. And then they killed him off in that stupid season 3. Well, not technically.
Okay, no, they
season
killed him
3.
off in the first season.
Yeah, they killed him off
I
in the
forgot-
first season.
I forgot who killed him.
It was a random Digimon.
Was it?
Yeah, it was a random Digimon, and he was protecting, who was it, Kari?
Yes.
Yeah. That was sucks so much. He just comes up like, oh, Pistol the Beast King!
You're like,
Devastates
and
the
then
enemies.
That like lion head comes out roaring, and you're like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's fucking scary. And he's a champion level.
Yeah, he's a champ. He was fighting ultimate levels like nothing.
And then he gets wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Leomon. We love you.
And he died twice, actually.
He died twice.
In Digimon Tamers, he became the Digimon for Jerry. And she actually became a Digimon Tamer. And when Leomon died, it was the most heartbreaking thing ever.
Yeah.
Like, Jury felt it, and because she felt it so badly, like, she
We
was so
felt it.
depressed. She was depressed for a good few episodes. And
that she
I
got
felt
infected
it.
by the final boss of the series.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Rest in peace again, Leomon.
We'll save you in our hard drive
We love you.
until we have to replace our RAM. Anyways, I think that's pretty much all we have to say about the latest Digimon Adventure try.
Yep. Expect good and bad things from it.
Well, you know what? I'm definitely I'm interested in seeing what's gonna come up.
I want that love triangle square to be wrecked by
All
Meiko
right. This is Cup of Knuckles, featuring Dawn.
and Sean from the Digidestined.
Okay, fine, fine.
Good night!